Here's how to stay committed to the gym all by yourself, and it starts with having a vision and a realistic plan aligned with your goals. So my name's Anthony, I'm a fitness coach and trainer, and I own a gym, and I've helped hundreds of clients reach their transformation goals. I have a lot of people on my roster who are completely committed to their health and fitness. And I generally don't think you need a trainer to be committed. Tons of people go to the gym and don't have a trainer, but they go every single day and keep working on it and keep getting better and better. Why is it that some people can commit to a plan and why some people struggle with that? If you have not been committed to your fitness goals, it might not be a big enough pain point for you. You really gotta dive deep into your vision first to understand, okay, why am I not making time to get this thing done? I work with guys who have crazy jobs, got kids, and still show up to the gym no matter what, because they know that there's a big piece of accountability when it comes to being a good role model, whether it comes to competing in a sport. Maybe they've signed up to like a 5K, a 10K, some type of competition where they must show up. Once you get that, it becomes so much easier. If you're not there yet, it's totally okay, because you obviously are watching this video because you want to be committed to your goal. I want to help you create that vision. And then the next thing is I'm gonna give you all the things that my clients do to stay committed so that way you can be successful in your fitness journey. So a vision is created twice, once in your mind and then in reality. So be very clear of your vision. Like for example, what kind of physique do you want? What's your weight? What kind of exercises do you do? Why do you even want that in the first place? Is it because your girl dumped you and cheated on you? Or is it because you want to be a big baller, Giga Chad? For me, I watch a lot of anime and I just want to be the Hokage. I want to be like the best and the elite, so I just push myself. And obviously, for me, working out is like a bit of a stress relief. And when I get into something, I just want to go all the way in and like learn all about it. So what I'm going to have you do is a little exercise. I just want you to take a notebook and write down your vision completely of what you want to do. Now the next thing is you kind of want to reverse engineer that. What are the type of things does this person do? How much time do you need to do it? And then make sure it's actually like a realistic vision. So when I say realistic, if you are a busy parent and maybe you're really high up in your career, you might not have time to train 5 to 6 times a week like when you're in 20 and in college. If you have 2 to 3 days, then you gotta align it like that. When it comes to your diet as well. So these are kind of the things you just wanna think about, but I will tell you most people can achieve crazy goals just by training 2 to 3 times a week and changing up their diet a little bit. Make sure you dream wildly and then at the same time understand what your bandwidth is and your limit. It's gotta be something sustainable to do for yourself. If it's not sustainable, then you might be shooting yourself in the foot, which is why you're struggling to find it challenging to be committed. You're not meeting your own expectation. If you set a good personal expectation, then you won't get upset that you're not committed, and then you won't feel guilty and eventually quit. So now that you have your vision set, the first thing you wanna do is advertise. Advertising can simply be leaving a sticky note on your mirror of all the things you want to do. I remember when I was in university, I had a piece of paper that I just put under my pillow so that way every time I go to bed I will feel the crinkle of the paper. But on that paper it said, okay, I want to be aesthetic, I want to be shredded, I want to make at least 80,000, and I want to drive a nice car. And if I could do all those things, I'd be pretty happy. Another thing you can do is tell your people about it, tell your friends. Make gym friends. Do whatever you gotta do so that way the world and you know, hey, I have this objective and I'm gonna stay focused on it. The next thing is accountability. Do you have someone in your corner who genuinely wants the best thing for you, right? That could be, your gym partner, it could be a coach, it could even be signing up for a competition. I knew when I competed in men's physique, people would ask me all the time, we would go to like barbecue spots and I would order a salad, or we would go to like an ice cream spot and I would just eat nothing and just watch everyone else eat their food in front of me. But when I'm doing men's physique, I knew that, okay, I have to step on stage and I have to eventually show off my physique on this exact date. So that reminded me that I have no room or time for error. I just have to keep going and showing up for myself. It doesn't have to be a bodybuilding competition. It could be literally anything else. It could be like you and your friends saying, hey, January 1st, 2026, we are gonna take a progress photo, you're gonna take a progress photo, I'm gonna take a progress photo, and we're gonna compare. That might be enough for you to be like, okay, I gotta lock in because now my buddy, I don't wanna look like shit in front of him, essentially. The final strategy is tracking. Progress fuels commitment. You should be tracking some type of metric that really gets you fired up. I have some powerlifting clients. They really care about what they squat, bench, and deadlift. So every time we're doing a workout, we're writing down what they're squatting, how many reps, what did it feel like? Was it hard? Was it easy? Was it fast? Was it heavy? How's the joints feeling? All these numbers can kind of reinforce your process, especially when you don't track anything and you start to feel like, okay, am I just spinning the wheels every single day? That's when you start to lose interest in your goal because you no longer feel like your process is actually yielding a result. Let's go back to weight loss, for example. If you're not weighing yourself every day, you're not gonna know whether you're making progress in it or not. Like a lot of times people say, Anthony, I can't weigh myself every single day. You don't need to like your weights, or you don't need to be happy with your weight. It doesn't need to determine how you feel that day. It's just a data point that you need to remind yourself, okay, am I doing what I'm supposed to do? Is that weight changing week to week? Because like the Chinese side of me is like, look, your parents will tell it to you straight, okay? If you are too skinny or too fat, they will just let you know right then and there. They don't give a shit about your emotion. And in a good way, that kind of makes your skin a little bit tougher, but it also makes you more logical to the facts and to the truth. If you are to get to a goal, tracking is like facing the truth every single day. If you try to hide yourself from the numbers or from the results or from the progress photos, it just means you're not fully committed to the process, because your goal is number-based or your goal is visual-based. Track the stuff so that way you can keep refining your process and making sure that, hey, every week am I making progress? Every month am I making progress? And it's funny because it makes it go faster and you start getting more fired up about your goal, and eventually you'll reach it instead of like feeling bad about yourself and just really never getting where you want to go in the first place. Leave your comfort zone. If you feel bad, it's a good thing, and if you feel good, amazing, keep going. So I hope you enjoyed that video, and I hope it gives you some insight on what it takes to be committed to your own vision and creating a realistic plan. So remember, you want to advertise your goals, you want to be accountable to your goals, and you want to track the things that are important. And if you need videos or content that will help you become more accountable and have an exact plan on what to do to reach your goals, I have tons of content. All you gotta do is like the video, subscribe, check out my video library. My goal is to help you reach your fitness goals without spending a single dollar. So make sure you follow along and learn more, and I'll see you in the next one.